This week I'm down in Tampa, Florida, because it's the annual SOFIC. This is where special operations, not just our special operations, but our close allies, one of the best years we've had at SOFIC. I was really pleased to see innovation across the board. So what are you going to see there? Well, there's vehicles galore. Drones are huge this year. Lots of interesting innovations and weapons as well. Let's take a look at some of my favorites, right? Best in show. Let's start with drones, Switchblade. Now this is made by AeroVironment. These are the kinds that can be backpackable. You put it in your backpack, shoot out of tubes, rocket out of tubes, and they provide those teams on the move with eyes in the sky. But even more, the Switchblade loaded up with miniature missiles. A miniature missile can do a lot of damage. We're talking about taking out a compound. Why I also like it, force protection. This is a drone that they can shoot off. They don't have to be able to see the threat. The drone can hunt the terrorist itself, locate it, adjust itself. If a car is moving, for example, adjust and still seek out that target. Most importantly, very minimal to no collateral damage. Next, vehicles. M-Razor plus Drone Slayer. Kid you not. So this is a souped up M-Razor with all that ATV off-roading power that's also going to be able to slay drones. It's going to jam them so that enemy drones can't attack our forces. This isn't something that maybe was a concern for us when we're dealing with onesies and twosies terrorists, right? But if we're dealing with state-on-state conflict, we can expect they will also have drones. Let's take a look at weapons. I'm going to have to go with the Gazelle. Not one of the ginormous companies that you might think would be associated with rifles, but absolutely one that you must check out. Strongly encourage that you take a look at that. Now, my final top pick for out of the box. This year, I'm going to give that to Tier Tactical. So if you think about the old-fashioned World War II nets, right? They put them over things that they're trying to hide, say an aircraft. So from above, it just looks like a bit of foliage. This isn't even 2.0. It's way beyond that. What it does is it hides you, whether you're a sniper, whether you're a vehicle. This camouflage net is going to not just defeat the person looking around, so you're going to blend into the foliage. It's also going to defeat some of these optics that I'm concerned about. Thermal, for example, that's all something that you can relate to. This is something that a state adversary, a strong state adversary, would be able to do. We don't want them to be able to see our forces. So absolutely love the Tier Tactical breakthrough. Simple concept, right? A simple concept, the camouflage net, but taking it to a whole other vital level. I was very pleased to see that SOCOM is being incredibly forward-leaning in terms of realigning towards a threat if we should have to go to war against another state. Let's hope it never happens. What we need to do is make sure that we're prepared in advance. And what I saw very clearly is both industry and the special operations community is taking it extremely seriously and making sure that they continue to dominate in the next wars to come.